Guardian Home Inspection performed sewer line inspection for subject property 10153 Woodman Avenue, Mission Hills, California 91345. Square footage on the property is 1,222 with an ADU of 396. Main property is built in 1953. ADU appears to be built in 1986. 2 bedroom, 2 bath in the main house, 1 bedroom, 1 bath in the rear house. I'm going through a clean out located, a 4-inch ABS clean out located on the south side of the property. Alright, so the goal here is to get to the main city sewer connection. I'm going to try to push my camera all the way to the city connection. So we'll see what we see once I get there. So this pipe appears to be ABS still. The clean out's 4-inch ABS. This appears to be ABS as well. So once I get my camera all the way in there, I'll flush the toilet just to make sure this is the main sewer line. Sometimes there are storm drains, but this appears to be the main sewer line. So at this point, this pipe appears to be serviceable. And the house has an alley, so most of the times the main sewer line can go to the alley. So I'll try to trace this line. The property faces east, and the alley faces west. So we'll see where this is going. Main sewer line appears serviceable. Here, I don't see any issues. No joint damage. Alright, this could be the connection or the dump from the ADU, the rear unit, way in the back. I'll try to locate that. But now that's pouring water in there, that's a good thing. Alright. Maybe somebody's taking a shower, not sure. Alright, so now it's still ABS. And I believe this is where, no, it's still ABS. We'll keep pushing. So that might be a hot shower. See how it's steaming up? We'll see. See how far I can take this. 64 feet out. The pipe slope is pretty much at 0, 1, minus 2, minus 1. Really low slope. As long as the water is flowing, you can see it down there at the bottom. I'm going to flush the toilet like I said later on. And now I'm still pushing 74 feet out. I have to turn on the water. It's starting to get a push. Some joints like this will make it tougher for me to push. See that one right there? Let's see. Right back. Let me turn on the water. Alright, turn on the water just to help me push. So approximately 96 feet out, I do see clay. Nothing wrong with clay. Sometimes the clay pipe joints can get damaged, but hopefully that's not the case here. We'll push past that little bit there. Alright, and that's the main city connection right there. Okay, so I'm at the city connection. So this line appears to go to the rear, to the alleyway. So the line here at the city connection looks okay. It's called the city saddle. That's all the everyone else's waste. So we retract that. There it is. I don't see any issues with that connection there. That's a good sign. So it looks good. So now I'm going to retract my camera back, and then we could visualize the main sewer line nice and slow. Oh, there is a little tree root intrusion, or a little grimace right there. That's located at the city sidewalk, city area. That's one of those things that it's underneath the alleyway. So maybe a hydrojetting in the future, because to dig that up is going to be pretty expensive. I don't know if that's the route you guys want to take. That repair would be pretty expensive just because it's located at the city alleyway. It's underneath that alleyway there. So it doesn't look to be that big of a deal. It's there. It's one of those things, that thing could have been there for 20 years and there's no issues. It just looks like some excess, maybe some joint sealer or concrete based joint sealer that got in. Not sure, so I'll note that. All right, so right now I'm going to retract my camera. That's a little joint offset from ABS to clay. No real big issue with that. So now all this line appears to be new. So they probably when they made the ADU, they just replaced all this line, and that's a good thing. So you have a brand new ABS line. I don't know if it's brand new, but you know, it has some age-related wear. Nothing too exciting though. It looks good. So like I said, I'm just going to slowly retract this camera just so you can see it. See the entire line without any water. Nice and slow. 74 feet out. This degree of slope is 14 degrees. See that bottom number on the left? It says 12 degrees there. So that's the slope. There was a few areas where it's kind of a neutral slope, but this appears to be serviceable. 68 feet out, 66, 65. Down at the counter there. So I don't see any issues with this line, which is a good sign. Just as I say that, there's a little joint that's offset. See that little minimal joint offset there. I don't think, you know, you can't do much about that. It doesn't appear to have any tree root intrusion. It's just a little joint offset, but the bottom should be draining properly. It's just, it is what it is. No issues there. You know, these lines, there's no such thing as perfect. Some of these might have joint offsets, little issues here and there. But as long as I didn't see any major cracks, tree root intrusion, major issues, and that's what I'm not seeing here. So that's good. I'm not seeing major issues or major damage. And I'm all done. Same property, same clean out. So I'm all done. So what I'll do is upload this video to YouTube, and then give me a call if you have any questions.